Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's a low energy, tired old man, but it is showtime. Here I am again to entertain you. Your mileage may vary. Your definition of entertainment may vary. There's a lot of varying. May vary. Very much. Stuff can, very much varying. Well, I have a video now to show me where all of the things that I couldn't find are, and I spotted one of them last night when making sure to see what I had missed. Evidently, despite my going round and round and round, in this little point right here is the thing I was looking for. Oh well. I don't know how long I spent going around that thing looking out at distances. I poked my head in. See if I just missed it, or if it's at an angle, or it's covered up, or quite possibly I couldn't get the skimmer in there. Good evening to whomever has joined me. Hi. How you doing? I have discovered that in many ways the expansion with the improved skimmer is not good for the skimmer. A lot of times you're better off just swimming. And I mean a lot of times. Oh yeah, that's what happened. I didn't actually come in because the skimmer couldn't get in. I didn't think there was anything there. Haha, I was wrong.
I'd achieve this.
You can tell I was wrong because of how I was.
Over here. Just wanted to fill you in on recent developments at the forest base. Still no word on this thing the director has us searching for, probably deeper inland.
Relic of the Mist Stranger.
Only just starting to touch the surface of
whenever
these
you hit a
temples,
foe,
though.
that
They're
seems
pretty magnificent,
good.
actually.
Trina! I need you over here.
You buck up the excavation site. Damn you, just wait for me!
We'll commence without you.
I'm coming! Gotta make this fast. Blocks has Seb attacking another scent shop. This one's a lot angrier than the massive crustacean. But with the Alliance on our trail now, this is turning into a race. Seb is starting to escalate. Blocks is eerily calm. Oh, if only our mission leadership had your composure, Overseer. But I'll report back if anything else turns up.
Infighting? Within the inquest? Say it ain't so. Yep, so that's why I missed it. I feel better now. It wasn't just that I missed it, it's that I was trying to get around on the skimmer through these so that I could find any hidden spots, and because the skimmer is not good for this, unbelievably, seriously, if you're trying to do one of these collection things underwater, get off the skimmer. It's terrible. I mean, terrible. Just swim. I was playing Path of Exile today. Okay. I will take a look for it. I did notice you were PoEing as well. Alright, what's next? The next one is the Weathered Stone Tablet. Weathered Stone... That's the wrong button. Put those away, that away, that away.
This is most remarkable.
Stone Tablet. Keep that. Is there a vendor here? There is. Weathered Stone Tablet. I don't want to sell a bunch of crap. Fat Buddy, I hope you're doing well this weekend. From 2018, but you didn't want to spam or invite. Thank you. I actually really, really appreciate that. Most of the time I get invites for stuff, I have no idea who they are. I have no idea what it's about. And my default value is that it's invite spam. And away they go. And I delete them. Because I get a fair number of them. Not a lot, but... $2018. Good God. That's 7 years ago. That can't be right. Weathered Stone Tablet was what I was looking for. The expansion is fine. They have made some mechanical changes that I completely hate. Hate. For instance, the storyline now has collection quests or achievements as blockers. And I've been on this one for, well, let's see, I started yesterday. 2 hours and 15 minutes later, well, apparently I don't have that one yet. Oh, no. Oh, that's right. That's just me being dumb. Went to the wrong place. In this particular case, the collection vendor doesn't actually give you any useful information, particularly. What is it, the stone tablet again? I have to keep checking. Oh, I can check with it. Looking for the stone tablet. You notice how long it sits there? On the second of these things, it sat there for like 6 seconds, and I went, okay, it's done, and I exited. But no, it was going to show me where things were. But for some reason, it sits there for like 6 seconds on the first one. But I spent 2 hours and 15 minutes on this yesterday. The first one in the expansion bugged out, and that cost me my entire first day and part of the second day, 5 hours of my time wasted. Weathered Stone Tablet, that's okay. That's due east of the Cloister of Stars. So, and occasionally it'll crash my application like that. Thank you so much. I got an ArcDPS message that time. I hadn't gotten ArcDPS messages previously, so I will remove ArcDPS. No. They've added time gates for something that doesn't need time gates, that is made distinctly worse by having time gates. I can pick fruit tomorrow. That's the message you get. You can pick more fruit tomorrow. What? It's a heart. I've never seen that message in the game in my entire life before, but they've added it special for this expansion. The expansion itself is good. All of my frustrations with it are with some of the mechanical changes they've made that are unneeded, uncalled for, and just disastrous. For some reason, it was unsubbed today. You see the name, and wait a minute. Able to sub to him, like, what the fuck? And start search again for the name. Yeah, who knows? Things fall apart. The center cannot hold. I'm a particularly grouchy old man today. Because all 3 of the quests that they added this new mechanic for the storyline, mind you. You can't advance the storyline. And I have spent about 10 hours of my, I don't know, maybe 20 or 25 hours in the game. I have spent doing these quests because they're bad. They give you a list of items, and the items have really nondescript, non-helpful descriptions of where they are. And then like 20 minutes or half an hour later, they send you a mail that you can click that will show you where all the items are, but that doesn't help that they're showing you an item when it's under the ground in an actual underwater maze. So, you know, spending 45 minutes to find one of these items because it's in the middle of an underwater maze, that's not fun. It's not fun, and either they have an incredibly bad developer who thinks it would be good, or they're just trying to pad the expansion. And I don't care which, it has no place being there. Those sorts of achievements, the collection achievements, are very good side content for extra goodies. Yeah, 45 minutes in an underwater maze, going round and round. Most of it on the mount that is the specialty for this expansion. But frankly, you shouldn't use it for any underwater thing at all, because swimming is faster and easier. Thank you very, very much. Oh, is it my affiliate anniversary? See, they consider this my streamiversary, but they didn't even tell me this year. Yeah, I know. You can do an act in 45 minutes, or endgame, maybe a dozen maps if you're bustling. And I don't mind that kind of, you know, deliberate, slow content if there's a reason for doing it. In this case, it's a reason for the reason I have to do it is to continue to play the game. To play the story. To find out why we're all here on this island. And people used to complain they had a similar mechanic in the past where you had to fill a progress bar. Yeah, should be not. No, it's up there. Crap. You had to fill a progress bar similar to a heart, and it was boring. But while you were doing it, you were gaining experience and whatever drops you got, so, you know, might have been boring, but you were making progress both on it and, more importantly, in other ways. The 2.25 hours I spent yesterday, I got no XP, made no progress in the story, no progress in the masteries, none. I'm supposed to be here somewhere. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, you'll excuse me for a moment. I will stay in game. Not leaving game. There it is. I was going to check. I brought up a video that has that Iron Maiden put together of where everything is. All right. Wrong. Right. There we are. Alright, that's just Isgaren. That's useless. Absolutely useless. Last one. Murmuring Spell Rune Sketch. Murmuring Spell Rune Sketch.
Perhaps the archaeological sites could provide more information for your search, Commander.
Murmuring Spell Rune
This one,
Sketch.
we gotta go underwater.
Oh, good. It's another water one.
North, southeast corner of Star.
Need help on PoE? Help. Or Discord.
go.
New link. IGN name. Happy to see you too. But help on PoE 1? Nah. I'll win or lose on my own there. I've died once. Sadly, it's to the fire dude on the first map. Not Hillock, the next map. I tried to fight it with him. I didn't have enough and died. Anyway.
Go underwater.
Okay, we're going there,
here,
and we need to go there.
and then get to
Okay. So we need to go, whoops, down here. where Isgarin is, and apparently it's over there somewhere. Check back there.
And
Okay, I'm gonna
then
watch her
get to
fly
the
over.
last items.
flying
here.
east and then down.
Wait. Here? Here.
All right.
There it is.
This one should be relatively quick, and then I can finally play the story again. Gosh, won't that be nice? See, this one's relatively easy compared to the others. Thank God. Thank you, Ian, as well. Ian Maiden, if you're not familiar with her, she is a streamer. She does guides. She is an indispensable asset to the community. Thank you, Ian.
They're turning this place into an antiquary's haven. The culture of my people plundered and turned to profit.
The Seneschal is slowing them down, at least. We should thank it for holding them off this long.
Such a crude fate. Stuck protecting this place until Sidon's shackles fall. He only sought self-preservation. Don't let my ire distract. Did you locate anything else of note?
I did find these runes. When I touched them, I saw images. Felt a little
Naked
more,
images
too.
of Isgarin.
Definitely
It's terrible.
active magic.
Runes? Where were they?
Embedded into
Welcome
rocks.
back.
Or maybe they were shrines. Spread out across the coast and forest. I found 3.
Describe them to me.
See your spell runes described. One was in a flooded coastal cave. It held a subdued but immense power.
Scudo, the shield. Every trap, weapon, and threat that reacts to our presence is powered by that rune.
Watched me years ago.
Even the
Used to watch
fog
every
that
stream. Well,
surrounds
welcome
this
back.
island.
They let you out of the asylum, huh? Oh, this is just going to get you sent right back. Another was high on a ledge to the north. Its magic was overwhelming.
That would be Falta. It refers to those
Also,
who have not been
drinking
granted
WD-40,
permission to
not
enter
the best
this
idea.
house.
One was hidden in a grotto east of here. I thought I heard a voice when I touched it.
Santuro, the sacred place. It is in reference not only to the island, but to the sacred ritual grounds. While the threats we faced have been immense, they will only get worse the farther we travel inland.
Here is Garen's opinions on what to do next. Isgarin, would you like to share with the rest of the class, please?
These are binding runes. Each represents a different facet of a very immense spell. These images that you saw, did they evoke anything?
Reminded me of that plaza. I was there earlier, trying to find you.
The plaza, yes, of course. If I can locate the hole. Perhaps I can channel a seeking spell.
Meaning?
You need to get us to the plaza.
Us. Help channel a seeking spell to trace Ancora's magic. Plaza. Plaza? Cloister of Stars, presumably. No green star there. Where's the green star? I don't see the green star anywhere. Oh, there it is. Actually, it's not a star. It's a swirly. Which is odd because the icon is a star. Unless you mix some chocolate with it. Well, everything's better with chocolate.
So that's my idea.
Except
I'll
dog
gather up the
food,
Priory and
obviously.
head due west through the forest.
And when you lose your sense of direction and can't see the sun overhead, you'll starve out there.
So we are back on the story again, and if they come up with another collection, I'm rage quitting and uninstall. Maybe. Path of Divinity in the Cloister of Stars. Hi, Izzy. What do you got
So
for
what
me?
are we doing here?
When someone casts a spell that requires multiple binding runes, it demands a lot of the caster. That essence clings to the air. If I can grab hold of the point where the spell was originally cast, we may be able to witness when the runes were conjured. Let me concentrate.
I'm probably going to have to protect him,
It'll
aren't I?
make more sense if I can show you. I hear it. Come, we find her.
If I could walk that way, I wouldn't need the cornstarch. It's the oldest joke I know. And I'm old. So I'm tired tonight. I woke up 2 or 3 hours early. Managed to get an hour back in a nap, but I'm still tired. And I'm an old man, so I'm tired like... This is like double tired. Special double secret tired. Alright, well, here I am, standing in the middle. What could possibly go wrong? Okay. Runes. Those are the 3 runes you mentioned.
It's you.
You are ignorant.
Sidoni.
Am I to leave all who turn to us for help to crumble? We already abandoned the Basat to battle
The
sites
Shadow
alone.
Keeper.
The Coden voice was not going to die. She was simply not ready to wield the power that stood before her. So you gifted her ours. What logic guided you toward that choice?
It's Waking Sorrow he's referring
I saved her soul from Coda's claws.
You mutilated our power to your will. You turned the right of divinity into a parlor trick. You betrayed us, Iskarin, and this is but the peak of your ever-building sedition. Time and time again, you chose yourself. Especially now, as the Masat seek our blood. I cannot allow your negligence to flourish as war rages against us.
Sidoni, listen to reason. I have never stepped against you.
You are too great a risk and must be struck from this place. You are not of my flock any longer.
You need me.
This is not the Sidoni we sort of had hints of previously.
Exiled from our people. No home, no belonging, no asylum. My Seneschal will attack you. Your mind will fail you. If you touch Ancora again, your flesh will burn.
Wow. Tough boss. He's not even going through HR. Izzy got spanked.
Sudo, Falta, Santuro.
Izzy?
I knew you were exiled, but he cursed you?
And he left all of this to punish and mock me. Am I so theatrical to you now, Wayfinder? From the fog that surrounds this place to every trap left behind, it is a stronghold built to keep me out. It simply proved effective at keeping everyone else away too. Until now.
That explains why you tolerated a 2-week stay on Saida's ship.
If I could fix any of this myself, I would have long ago.
Wait, he's moving.
We must abandon this place before war reaches our shores. It is time. Perhaps the tree.
Although fading, the final flickers of his essence drift southward.
Is that where the artifact is? Can you follow it?
I should be able.
Then let's go.
Then let's go. Meet my allies in the overgrown thicket. Hope everyone's weekend is going well so far. Is this a regular POI I haven't gotten? Indeed it is. And what's the critter over there? It is a champion.
You have a moment to indulge an old man?
Champions, sadly, would mostly kick my butt. Not a good enough player generally to take on champions, and yes, I know the questy bit is up there, but I have a line right now on POI that I'm probably not going to be able to get. Try. I think it's... Oh, I could get it. Yay! That's 40 out of 43. Close to map completion on both maps now. There's the champion that I am studiously avoiding. Because the map has been kicking my ass enough, I don't need a creature to do it too. Spent your day between the outer world. Ooh. I started up my PoE League play last night. Lightning Conduit is what I'm playing. And I would like your opinion on Outer Worlds too, because it's looked pretty good. I liked the first one, not enough to finish, but I did like it.
The vault should be near. Even though my senses are dulled, I can hear the low echo of Ancora's call.
Let's spread out and find
So
a way.
I wonder if we're going to open the vault to Ancora and the so-called bad guy, who may or may not be bad. We're not clear on it, but I think he probably is, unfortunately. I was hoping we'd get a different bad guy. I was hoping they'd go a different route with it, but I doubt they're going. I had hoped that they were going to do something a little daring, and we had actually been fighting for the bad guys.
I found the entrance.
And that our new bad guy was actually the good guy, Vlox. But I expect what we're going to do is we're going to get in here, we're going to beat some mobs, and Vlox is going to grab the powerful item from us. I like the first one, I like this one too. It is the first one without,
spell.
with but more.
I didn't know the way.
I hope it's a little
there
less
it is,
silly.
nestled in my memory. How
I prefer my
prosaic.
RPGs to be serious
Nasty magic.
generally. Like
Indeed.
a lot of the things, the cosmetics
Now,
and
my
stuff I
people
don't
were
like
as
about this game are
theatrical
just
as they
goofy
were
for no
pragmatic.
reason.
By the looks of it, the door is sealed by a tiered balancing
Much less silly.
charm.
Good.
To enter, we'll need to manually activate each tier to disengage the lock. The activation points shouldn't be too far. But since we don't have a Vault Keeper in our presence, you will need to activate the Wayfinder. I worry what it might do if I tried.
I'll start looking.
I'll start looking. Well, it's not too terribly busy. It's a smaller circle than we were in before. Not exactly sure what it is I'm looking for, but I'm going to look. And I'm going to look good while I'm doing it. You'd wait for a sale? Excellent advice. Especially at the $70 point. We found one.
I felt that.
Ooh, I felt
I
that.
think the Seers would reinforce their territory a little more securely, given everything they've left behind.
These defenses were always meant to be a temporary safeguard. Sidney hoped that he'd return should the Mersat fall, but he before they.
To their credit, only we've made it this far.
Looks like the tree here is the root of the solution. Get it? Root? Get burned out easily on this game. I can certainly understand that. Different games have very, very different sort of rules of engagement. The good thing about this one is when you come back to it, your character is every bit as relevant as they were. The level cap hasn't changed. There's no higher tier of gear. If you were capable of having fun with your character before, you should be able to have the same fun. There's just more content. Granted, you have to get the content. Alright, pardon me, I have to open the vault door. Nobody's answering.
Careful. Who knows what's waiting for us in there?
Hugs!
Or do you, Iskarin?
Ooh.
I do not, but I echo your caution, Tribune. Follow me, and try not to touch anything unless I instruct you to.
Gee, do I want to listen to the seer in a room full of, or an underground location?
Impressive.
Of many
Reminds me of Alona.
seer
Thousands of
traps
years
and
of secrets
devices and
buried
whatnot.
away in the sand.
When you've been in one ancient tomb, you've seen them all.
It's a peculiar orb. You told me not to touch it.
More Ackle. You hanging in there?
No, impulse
This place is
control
drenched
completed.
in Sidney's spite. I can
Well, that's
sense
true.
his grimace through the veil.
Sure wanted to keep you out, huh?
I broke rules and was punished for it. I'm not undeserving by my people's standard, that is. I shouldn't interact with anything. You must search on my behalf.
Well, I already touched the peculiar orb, and all that
Use
gave
a
me was
delicate
an achievement
hand.
point. By the way, my achievement points at 444 for my next box. Got a lot of stuff. Ancient artifact.
Don't touch it, Wayfinder. Not unless you want all your vital fluids to evaporate in an instant.
Not really. Helpful advice. How about this one?
Probably not our artifact, if it's just sitting out.
An ancient artifact?
It's a staff we're looking for, right, Iskarin?
Yes.
If it's actually in here, which I am dubious of. But like I said, I expect that if we do find it, we have to fight for it, and Vlox will come out, will swoop in and nab it from us.
A lot of scrolls in here. Wonder if the Astral Ward or Dermont Priory could preserve them.
Scrolls?
No mention of Davidium Nava.
That looks like a candelabra.
I wonder if the Seers had any idea that their creations would cause so much strife.
Well, they were fighting for their existence at the time against the Mersat. They had bigger issues.
Beautiful. Well, we're definitely in the right place, but we need to go farther inside.
An echo grows louder. Perhaps, yes, We must go deeper.
That's what she said.
This vault is sealed by Shadowstone, ancient seer magic used to store immense power.
Like Bloodstone? Yeah?
One inspired the other, so to say. But Shadowstone is far more powerful and more pure. Inert as it is now, the stone is useless. But my heritage serves our purpose. I can form the magic that the stone feeds on. Wayfinder, you'll need to collect the coalesced energy and deposit it in the stone. Even inert, it reaches for me. And it's ravenous. I will begin. Prepare yourselves.
We're gonna have to fight things, I'm guessing, preparing ourselves. Yeah.
A clever combination.
Oh, and deposit it in the Shadowstone. More magic. And deposit it. I'm going deep. Pardon the phrase. Pardon me. I got away. Oh, no, I didn't. He hit me.
I feel 6 feet tall.
Whoops. You want to pick it up? Dump it in the rock. Got it. And rock. 2 more. 3 more.
Accelerate.
1 more, I think. Ought to do the trick. Possibly 2. The crowd goes mild.
Proceed.
Get burned out. Oh, yeah, already discussed that. How you doing, Willie, by the way?
I'm no stranger to spelunking, but this one feels different. Is it colder in here?
We are likely the first living beings to enter this place in a
Bacteria?
millennium.
Virus? Although virus being living.
The magic senses us.
Oh, so the
It's
magic's
curious.
gonna get pissed off. Well, that sounds like Sidoni. Cool architecture. Oh, is that Ancora? Well, this is where I expect Vlox to pop in and end up with Ancora and us chasing him to know that.
This is it, isn't it?
It is revolted by my essence. Wayfinder.
Take Ancora. I am Spongo Smallberries.
Incredible. Does anyone else hear that?
Oh yeah, I do. Got a hell of a lot louder when you picked it up, too. I am not a fan.
Those who crafted Ancora sacrificed a piece of their essence to it. You are hearing all of them, all at once.
Sounds way too powerful to be tucked away on some island.
Sidney thought its destruction would mark our demise. Otherwise, it would have been destroyed long ago.
No, Vlox wants it.
Do you wish to ascend?
What was that?
I don't know, but let's get eyes on whatever it was.
Carrying around. Investigate the rumbling while I carry around Ancora. Looks a little bit like the new legendary staff. Which makes sense, they'd be similar. It's probably a Seer manufacturer. There's Phlox, I told you.
You don't see the necessity of my path yet. But you will.
Was I right?
You're results-oriented. Always have been. That's fine. You'll come around.
Really like the voice work on
Seb,
Phlox, though.
keep them occupied.
I'll handle it. Get out of here.
Take your time.
So what, I just tripped and dropped it? We saw this little bit of the cinematic previously.
Looks like you've got this under control.
Biomancer said.
Are you leaving already?
Yeah, just like you left me on that beach to be eaten by a crab.
Don't assume I need you, Kuta, because I don't. Stand down. I want to have my fun first.
I can cast a ward, but not much else. The explosion released. Oh. You must.
I know. Fight and win, and I have no weapons. Oh, they're back. How nice.
It's not your turn! Phlox and I will carve a new path!
Oh, he's got unpleasant kablami effects, too. What the hell was that?
It's not your turn! Infuriating!
Oh, I gotta remember about that. Oh, and he's got rockets that he fires shitloads of rockets. I haven't fought this guy in the meta yet, so I'm not familiar with his abilities.
Infuriating! Patience!
Gonna do it again? No, not this time. All right.
Everything is going to change.
I jumped it that time. Oops, almost ran in. I need to get behind him. God, when he dropped that thing, almost fucking one shot, or well, I should say 3 shots.
Patience! Infuriating!
Okay, he's gonna do his slam again. He didn't do his slam again.
Useless machine! I will end this myself. 5,
Eyes on the
7,
raptors.
to my side!
An enemy is fixated on me. I have no idea what the fuck that means.
Such synergy! Stand your ground!
Now we have to kill these things, presumably.
Eyes on the raptors.
Yeah, thanks. Closing, 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 and...
Eyes on the raptors.
Why is it not freaking dead?
Get back up!
Oh, they get back up. How lovely is that? I can't tell you how enthused I am at that particular piece of news.
I'm 6 feet tall. I promise to utilize your innards in my next innovation.
Eyes on the raptors.
Infuriate! I've beaten you, but you don't know it yet. Stand your ground!
Oh, that's not great. There we are.
Eyes on the raptors.
Yeah, I wish he was telling me something useful. Am I supposed to, like, when they jump, am I supposed to have them land on Biomancer? Because I'm not doing much damage to him.
I'm 6 feet tall.
I really do wish that...
Eyes on the raptors.
Yeah, I'm doing basically no damage to him. So I think I have to kill the raptors, and then I have a period of time that I can do additional damage to him.
I'm hemorrhaging. Get up! Just surrender!
You first.
Back to me!
Eyes on the raptors.
Yeah. Got it again.
Stand your ground!
Eyes on the raptors.
I'm 6 feet
You see
tall.
what didn't even see what hit me, so
I was getting tired of lying around.
I want that. I can finish this
Get
thing.
up!
I'm failing quickly.
Finish them! Not me! Mindless fools! Not me!
I like the ending there. Seems like they are trying to finish him off and heal up here. We've got friends all of a sudden.
Good job, you two.
What do we do with them?
They are
Put them out of their misery.
my friends.
No. We should free them. Seb's dead, so I don't know if they pose any danger now. And this is their home.
Wow, I'm a real wimp. I defeated a legendary rank enemy. He was pretty rank. The mind control device. Hey, I now do have two pets. Abort control, override Seb's mind control, and release creations 5 and 7 from this terrible thrall. But I don't want it. I want to keep them. They're cool. I want to keep them. Sigh.
You can go. Go.
That's not really a chirp. A noise isn't really a chirp.
Iskaran, blink for me, please.
Blink
My
twice.
well-being is the least of our worries now.
Well, the annoying one is dead. We won a battle.
Yeah, but Vlox has the staff.
As I predicted,
Let's get his fire knowledge
exactly
here first.
the narrative
Then we
note
can
I
figure
predicted.
out what to
That's
do.
kind of disappointing. Sadly, so far, my predictions that I had been hoping would be wrong have been exactly on the nose. Voice work for Vlox is primo work. Strategize your moves to stop Vlox. Rendezvous with your allies back in the Dark Leviathan. This may be the end of the expansion storyline, at least. I think it is. In which case, if I could predict every single note of that last instance. That's not great.
Time to figure out our next steps.
Allow me to set the stage. We've got an idealistic genius with menacing but vague aspirations on the run. Oh, and he's Inquest. And now he has a staff that will grant him potentially limitless power, and grant others the same. Have I missed anything?
That's about it.
We miss your original voice
And we
actor.
still don't know what he wants to do with it all.
At least you killed the snarly one. Seb, was it? The patrons of Pub Canuck have had a lot to say about him.
If Vlox could perform the rite with just the staff, he'd have done it already. What else does he need?
Deeper in the island, there is a well of immense power. It is where Ancora was crafted, and where our rituals were performed. He must take Ancora to those grounds first, if he wishes to perform the rite.
You think he knows how? Can a non-seer actually pull this off?
It would not be an easy feat, but it is not impossible. And he has proven his cunning at every turn. The Cryptus were driven by gluttony and revenge. The Titans by instinct. We don't know what drives Vlox. And now he wields one of the most dangerous conduits in Tyria.
I sure hope
And we don't know
Arena
what
Net
he
knows.
seeks to do with it.
Hopefully they started with
He
the answer
is
to
a
those
very
questions and
real
worked their way
threat to
back.
us and all of our people. Now we must stop him before his aspirations turn it all to ash.
Answer the incoming comms call from Vlox.
Before I say anything else, I must thank you for disposing of Seb for me. In the end, his cruelty far outweighed his usefulness. He will not be missed. I regret that things have gone this way, Commander. You deserve better. But circumstances have dictated my choices for me.
You need to stop this, Vlox, while there's still time.
That there is still time is exactly why I must continue. The future of our world is at stake.
But he won't tell us how or
Survived a
why
dozen
or anything.
crises because of you. We may not survive the next if we don't act now. I am still not your enemy. I hope you will see that soon enough. But for now, I must continue onward, regardless.
You don't have to do this, Vlox.
I do, Commander. Someone must. And no one else will.
What are you gonna do? Snap his fingers and kill half of all of life?
Ah, recognition.
That's it. So I guess it was 9 or 10 chapters in the previous expansion, base expansion. I think. No, maybe not. I'm not sure. I'm pretty disappointed that I was able to completely describe what the last chapter was going to be like, that last thing. No surprises at all. Crappy TV series. My review for the expansion, the material in it is good. Some of the changes they've made to game systems for things like removing green you must complete activities to continue the storyline bars and replacing them with collections. Collections probably took up almost half of my time for 3 collections. None of them were fun. So the expansion itself, story, they're good. But some of their decision making as far as implementations go, it's terrible, inexplicable. Time gating on hearts, they've never had before. You're supposed to, in one case, you pick up fruit and you dump it in a box. That's the kind of activity we've done literally tens of thousands of times in this game. In this case, I put about 20 in and it says you can't pick up any more fruit until tomorrow. What? That kind of time gating has never existed in this game, except in very, very specific and limited places. The sky scale and the creation of legendary materials. That's it. Nothing else has had that kind of freaking time gating. And I do not understand at all what they are doing with that or the collections.
Are you ready to admit I was right about blocks?
Not at all. Have you forgotten your first meeting with the commander? You tried to turn them into Joko for a bounty.
That was different.
It was. You didn't even believe you were saving the world by doing so.
It was a mistake, and one I've more than atoned for.
Exactly. Which is precisely why it is too early to pass definitive judgment on Director Vlox.
Ah, you're an ass.
She's right.
I humbly accept your concession, my dear.
I'm sorry, the original Canuck voice actor. I know, Mercer's doing his best work that he can here. Ooh, 500. Delicious. Izzy, what do you got for me? Wayfinder. Back shortly, playing Uber for Brother and all. Have they been out partying while you've been listening to me? I hope they tip.
I once thought that I knew the solution to each of the world's problems.
You don't?
It's impossible to know.
That was all he had for me? Uh-huh. Ritlock. I got a bad feeling about all this. Certainly. Got a lot more questions than answers. Yes, grass or ass. Well, maybe not ass. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah.
No matter how noble
I might also
the vision,
suggest booze
no one
instead
should
of
have
grass.
this kind of power.
I don't like the effect.
No kidding.
I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. What do you think he wants to do with it anyway?
He said he wanted to return Tyria's destiny to the hands of her people. Still not sure what that entails.
Yeah, it's just not lining up for me yet. Especially since a part of the Arcane Council was on board. Even if Flax financed this, Vlox isn't a big fan of the Council. Whatever
I don't
he
know.
sold
Maybe
them on
he's
was a
planning to
false bill
genocide
of
the humans. The
goods.
humans are an
Guess
invasive
we should
species.
catch Ludo up, if we can get a decent signal to the
On the world.
mainland.
I'll take care
It's
of
the only
that.
thing I can think of.
Wanted to see if
He
I could
wants
touch
to return
base with
Tyria
Kree
to its
anyway.
people. Humans are not its people. Well, I'm going to AFK for a second and grab a beverage. Well, coffee.
Exhilarating!
I am back. So, my predictions for that last chapter were... We'll go in. We'll have a big fight. And the bad guy will swoop in and get the spear and leave. I got 2 and 3 reversed. That's all. The rest of it was exactly correct on the nose. You know, being that predictable is not good.
I'm 6 feet
I
tall.
don't assume I'm going to get anything out of this because I don't think I hit the bad guy. I did not hit the bad guy. He died literally as I got there. I got nothing. Yep. Right, Isgarin's got a thing over his head.
Wayfinder, something troubles you?
Yeah, you've got the collection icon over
It's
your
always
head.
something. Do you know of an Astral Ward member named Cleo?
Cleo. I'm afraid I don't remember anyone by that name.
A Dracologist? Studying the Branded? She...
Ah, yes. Lost during an experiment. Teleported somewhere far within the mists. These things happen.
These things happen.
The Mists. Is there anything else you know about her?
I cannot recall which bastion she belonged to. The ward has many such members.
Thanks, Isgarin.
For nothing. All right, we have 2 POIs we need to get on this map. They're there and there. I'm going to assume, given their location, they're probably underwater. I have to say that the underwater areas are worse, far, far worse than Tangled Depths. If you're a player who hated Tangled Depths, holy shit, are you going to hate these. Tangled Depths had a reason, had a feel. The different parts of the map felt different. There were different layers to the map. Visually, you could open up the map and look at the different layers. You can't... None of that holds true in this case. Oh, would you not hold on to the freaking... Fucking stop!
Excelsior, Biomancer. Experimentation continues apace. Wayfinder! Great to see you, pal. Agent Merrick here. Undercover. So bad news. The animal tests they do in here are not pretty. Brain stuff. It's no joke. 6 feet Good news, they set up the security in a hurry. Consoles are shoddy. Crack them, literally, and you'll do us all a favor.
Why do the confinement pens have 12,000 freaking hit points?
Ah, scrit. Time's up. You need to get out of here. I'll stay behind and smooth things over. Excelsior!
You don't have to buy the expansion unless you want to play the content or follow the story. No expansions are strictly speaking needed. For a lot of purposes, some things will be locked behind them. For instance, most, but not all, of the mounts are locked behind Path of Fire. Thank you, Miss T. The second person to say, I didn't realize that it was. I didn't get notified. They call that the Streamiversary. For me, the Streamiversary is when I first streamed. But it is certainly noteworthy, and thank you very much. I don't know why I didn't get an email. I've gotten emails in the past. I'm confused. This is kind of the normal state for me, so yeah, I'm confused. And how are the NZ things?
No care for what they destroy for their twisted experiments. Nothing is sacred to these inquests. They must be stopped.
Alright, I'm going to assume this is going to be below me. No, it's not below me. It's just right there. What were the odds? Well, in this case, they were 100%. But if you'd asked me what the odds were of that, I would have said 0. We have one more POI. Where is it? Where is it? It's dead ahead. And almost certainly underwater. And mind you, I said that about the last one. In fact, I think I said it's underwater. It wasn't. Maybe this one isn't either. That would be nice. I would be fine with that. Please don't be underwater. Maybe it's not underwater. Are you kidding me? It's above? That's really unexpected. Well, that is map completion. First one. All right, yay. Yay, everyone take the day off tomorrow. Want to try the new classes, but money is tight, so you expect it has to wait for me. It will wait. And I'll say, waiting for the expansion is not a bad idea. Waiting for the additional maps. I just finished the expansion storyline 10 minutes ago. I will not go into it any further. Not an enormous amount of content in it, and the ending I actually predicted, well, I want to say note for note, but I had 2 of the notes in the reverse order. Otherwise, I'd have had it completely 100% predicted. And it shouldn't be that predictable. I got a key! There was much rejoicing. Okay, I don't know about much rejoicing. There was some rejoicing. I'm rejoicing. I have unlocked and completely, learned 2 of the new specs. I had the points on Spongo here to open up Luminary, but I haven't done anything with it yet. I've been watching a friend playing Luminary, though, and it does look like it's pretty tanky. Poof. Back to Lion's Arch. Which of the elite specs, the new elite specs in particular, are you interested in? Gale Shot's supposed to be quite good. Ritualist supposed to be pretty good. I'm not sure on the others.
I love gate travel.
Yep, that's the way we want to go. I don't know about Scriptmancer and Oozemancer, although Scriptmancer is apparently pretty fun. Well, let's just take one of these. Not 9 of these, 1 of these. Why did it do that? Why?
I know your
Oh, it
face
did.
from my dream.
What?
I have everything you need right here.
Alright, here we go. We have one. Heard the engineer one is really good. Engineering is in conduit. That's the one I call the Oozemancer. The amalgam. I think that one was broken good during the beta. I don't know if it's still good. I know that it got nerfed because it had to. But I haven't heard that it's not still good. So my expectation would be, yeah. Go ahead and remove that. Let me sell some crap out of my inventory. How many of us
like the sun
who've been around forever would really miss if we didn't have to sell the junk? I mean, we can throw it out, I suppose. Berserker Warhorn, 78. No, we'll nuke that from space with a Black Lion. Trading Company charge. Disappointing. We didn't get any globs. How about that? Is that thing selling for anything? Sure, what the heck. We'll drop that in. Alright, now we're going to try our luck on a new chest. It's been so long since I got a chest with anything other than common. So we'll open this chest. We're guaranteed 2 Black Lion statuettes. 2 commons. Good ones are the unlocks, if I can get those. The crafting bags aren't bad. The dyes, if I can get lucky and get a dye I don't have, those are very good. Things I don't really need are 5 more transmutation charges when I have 1,500. Revive orbs, don't really use them. Teleport to friend, I've got a couple of hundred. Those kinds of things I do not need. We have a 10% chance of getting an uncommon or better. Now, these are the Abyss Stalker set. And, let's see, that's a great sword is usually a pretty good indicator. They're not bad. Like those. Sort of a glowy blue effect on them. Pretty cool. The Witch Cauldron Chair. The Blazing Cape and Glider combo. Fire. Smoke she is arising.
I greet you like the sun.
The rares, one of my least favorite sets, the Snow Garden set. It's just not a vibe for me. A Christmassy, snowy type vibe. Not my thing. And then the super rares, which I'll never get. So, we'll get these 2 Black Lion statuettes. We'll get a common here, and then hopefully we'll get a 5th box to appear. That'll be an uncommon or better, and it's been a long time. I'm going to guess maybe 20 chests since I got an uncommon or better. A very long time. Because I've run a number of key farms and map completions, and I whiffed constantly. It might be even 30. I'm due, so I'll get doo-doo. Well, we did get the die pack. Teleport to friend. Which we need, like, a kick in the Huevos Rancheros. Cape is nice. So the art team, the graphics team, that do the various cool goodies, they never, ever seem to get it. So, the Flame Die Kit. I have all the commons, uncommons, and rares because I have all the commons, uncommons, and rares in the game. Now, are there any of the exclusives that I don't have? I'm thinking probably not. This will not be a die where I'll be getting a new die. But if we get an exclusive, we can give it as a gift to one of our guildies. Nope, it is an uncommon. Honey die. Hello, honey. So it's the sort of golden honey color.
This isn't a good time.
I will ship this off to my friend and guildie, who runs the die part of the guild. Gift of the Tides. Used to create a gift of the elders and a gift of the seas. Plus we got a gift of the shipwreck and grand exploration. That had to have been for the first, finishing off the first map. Or keep my gifts down here, right? Got a whole bunch of gifts. Sure, we'll just move that up there. Didn't we have another gift in here? No. That's a subcomponent for a gift that can go in there.
I have everything you need right here.
Have everything you need right here. So currently I'm using the Relic of Zakiros. I don't remember how often I actually pop into Get Fury.
Seize the moment.
It's good if I've got Fury.
I offer the best prices around.
I'm not seeing anything that's giving me Fury. In which case, it's not really doing me any good. Unless I'm in a group where I'm getting Fury.
I know your face.
I may want to swap over to this one where you get extra damage and siphon health every time I hit a foe. 100 healing ain't nothing. You know, I do my spinning attack, I hit him 3 or 4 times, that's 500 heal. Not a bunch, but it's not nothing. And this is the mantle. That's not bad, shoulders. So that's a choosy box. We've got the Extremis token for gloves. We've got the Alliance Field Operatives mantle box. Before I destroy that, I'm going to check and see if it's actually used for anything. Gravitic Repulsion Unit. I was right. GW2. Gravitic Repulsion Unit. I think it's probably for an event. Dropped by golem enemies, especially the demolition and assault cubes. Salvage a Gritter. Apparently, it's used for a collection. Repairing.
Interested in something specific?
I have to actually use it to repair them, but this will get me the Inquest apparatus when I get it done.
May the stars guide you.
I could definitely see using that on, say, one of my engineers. Especially if it's dyeable. So I want to hold on to that then, and the Golem Power Core, salvage a Power Core from Inquest Mark III, suppressor Golem. So then presumably I'll have to get this and that, repair the Golem, and finish up the Achieve. See, these kind of collections are great, right? You get things, it requires some thought, maybe some work, some time, some effort, and you get a reward. But collections where they don't give you enough information and block the story fucking suck. And I have a also right, we have the field operative helmet. So there's an entire field operative set that we will get as quest rewards, achievement rewards. And over here we've got the Spritzia weapons.
Seek, and you shall find.
Definitely not a vibe for, say, most of my characters. I could see, say, a Sylvari, or possibly a Ranger, if you're looking at RP-wise. But the floral scheme isn't my vibe. What is this one currently selling for? Yeah, it's down. About half price now. These are Inquest tools.
Seek,
Like
and
I've
you
looked
shall
at
find.
these. Well, that one looks a little bit super adventure boxy. That's the focus? Weird choice. Okay, yeah, they definitely have sort of a super adventure box vibe.
Interested in something specific?
More violence, I say, less violence.
What's that pistol look like again? I'm not sure. I like the rifle, not sure about the pistol. Ooh, we got a spear and a staff. I want to look at those last.
Excelsior.
Excelsior. I like the torch. The sword, I like. Staff's okay. How about the spear? We need more cool spears. Not what I expected. I'm not sure I like it, but I think it is good, and a lot of other people will like it. The corkscrewing head is definitely a winner. I can free up a couple of inventory spots if I like throw that away. Throw that away. Let us pop back to Castoral. Okay, now I believe originally you could. This was only visible if your character had been to Castora. I believe they have changed that now. It was a bug, so that any character, if any of your characters have reached Castora, the rest of your characters can go through and don't have to go through the very lengthy initial quest. Alright, so how much stuff do we have left on the other map? We have 3 POIs and 1 hero. One of the POIs may not be reachable, though, except in the case of an event. But I'm going to try. Maybe we can go 2 for 2. I think it was Snoopy yesterday who had finished up both of the maps and whiffed on both, got a key on neither. Alright. The hero point is in. I went looking for that and I couldn't find that damn thing. How about the POIs? Well, 2 of them are there, so that's pretty easy. We'll go there. Well, my key got me a die I already had, a teleport to friend I don't need, because I have no friends. That's not right. And 2 of the Black Lion. The consolation prize. 2 of the Black Lion consolation prizes. If you're old enough to remember blue chip stamps. Or possibly green chip stamps. There are blue chip stamps and there are also green stamps. I don't remember. We always had, my family collected the blue chip stamps. I don't know if we ever collected the others. I'm old, by the way. In case you were unaware. Right, 1 is in there, way back there. Maybe available through here. Don't know. Gonna try. I will enter the door. The door is ajar. Hey, I didn't ask you guys to follow me in here, okay?
I've beaten you, but you don't know it yet.
So there's nothing I can do with this door. So we have failed. Step 1 has failed. I have been in this area during one of the meta events. And he's going to tell me the door's not open. Oh, you got it now. This is my ticket, huh? Door's closed, friend. Come back later. Thanks. So, I assume, Snoopy, you leveraged the meta to get into at least one of the POIs? But maybe not. It's gonna tell... No, it's below me. It's below me, of course. Those 2 were open during the meta. Well, I got visited 11 out of 13 sites. So those are both open during the meta. Thank you for clearing that up.
The diversity of flora and magic in this forest.
I salute you, sir. May all your crayons be delicious. And then there's a mastery point in here that I do not know how to get into, but is not needed for the map completion.
There's so much wild magic here, and it's so closely entwined with the wildlife as well. I need to get samples for closer
Boing.
study before they're diluted by our presence here. I'd appreciate any amount you could gather. Your skimmer should be outfitted for it
Find
now.
that MMO like Guild Wars 2, it's best to make friends. Oh, it definitely is. And I have, over the years, I've played a lot with friends, but I also, most of my time has been spent solo. But any MMO is going to be way better with friends. But that's true for a lot of games. I mean, basically any game that allows for it is going to be more fun with friends. And you don't even necessarily have to be in the same game. You could both be playing the same single-player game and be chatting back and forth, and you're going to be having more fun because you're referring to the stuff in the game. That door is for the mastery opens during an event. Okay, that would have been my guess too.
Yes. Are you here for excavation, research, or defense?
How am I doing? So I should have probably one
Sorry,
here.
Commander.
Yeah.
I'm a bit overwhelmed here.
So
We
I'm
need to collect and
curious.
recontaminate artifacts, deal with the inquest in our
If
camp,
they
and
have the events listed on the event
skimmers
time section of
too.
Wiki. I would expect so by now.
Any of those you can help with would be greatly appreciated.
So I am curious as to how much the local writ of renown is going to give me. I believe it used to be 25% in Janther Wilds.
Goodbye.
Oh, how many do I have? Well, let's buy 2. 3. 4. No, so it doesn't quite... They reduced the amount, I think, that you can get from it. Used to be you could... 1 pop. If you had the hearts, the little heart tokens, you could finish a heart off immediately. That does not appear to be the case any longer. There seem to be a lot of intentional play extenders in this expansion. Maybe I'm misreading. Maybe it's incidental. I don't know. I hope it's incidental and not intentional. It is very annoying, though. I'm not going to lie. The stuff that's in the expansion is good. There's not enough of it as I would want. Some of the mechanical stuff they've added, I find actively bad. That's generous. I find absolutely terrible.
Accelerate!
Of course, historically, I think the Guild Wars 2 community is too forgiving of the game developers when something doesn't measure up. Took a day off from Guild Wars 2 for the new PoE 1 League. I started playing last night. Played more today because I woke up early and couldn't get back to sleep, so... I think I just finished crossing the aqueduct, so that's what, Act 3? 4? Act 3, right? I think
6
3 or
feet
4.
tall. Infuriate.
I am playing Lightning Conduit, because I've never played it before.
I tell you, I may not go back at all. There's something to be said for the life out here.
Have you acquired a brain parasite or something?
Mine was a little slow to begin with, but once, you know, I got to the you're leveling up and your build doesn't suck anymore state, I've been fine.
Locals, you don't taste good.
I like the new league mechanic, although I do feel the people who are saying that they want more of the currency so they can use more of the league mechanic tree. Like, I've got too many of the parts and not enough of the currency to actually use all the parts.
So that's my idea. I'll gather up the priory and head due west through the forest.
And when you lose your sense of direction and can't see the sun overhead, you'll
Head
starve
back
out
to
there.
Shipwreck.
Or be eaten first, if you're lucky. No, you need to follow the river. That way you always know.
I'll grind some events and stuff. Frostblade Slayer. Don't think I've ever played Frostblade. It's the great thing about PoE. About, I don't know, 80% of the builds, if someone was playing them, I'd go, I don't think I ever played that, despite having played the game for thousands of hours. What am I trying to do? Magical transformations. Oh. That's upstairs. Oh, could you please not? Thank you. It's a bewilder flower. I've been transformed. Mind you, I've been transformed into a bird, but I can't fly. Or so it seems. No, I guess maybe sort of can. Why am I stuck? Thank you. I went with, I'm a dragonfly. I went with this build because it was one I hadn't played before. And I wouldn't have gone with the build if I'd taken a closer look, because it starts by using storm something mines. And I freaking hate mine builds. So I ran it as Arc instead, and that worked fine. Basically freeze large packs of monsters and smash them with a large axe. You know, anything that gives you the PoE 1 shattering ice sound is worth playing. Can you believe they actually changed it once? It lasted, I think, less than a week. Everyone went, what the hell are you doing? That sound is awesome. Why are you changing that? I'll never play it again. It failed. I failed. I was the only one doing it, and it failed.
And disappointing. Next time, we'll need to pick up the pace.
I'll need to pick up the pace? Oh, I have words for them. They're not pleasant words. They are, some might call them profane. Presumably I've already got that one. Yeah.
How's your signal?
Hey, that's a personal question. You don't need to know. You don't need to hear about my signals, sir. My signal works just fine. Huh? All right. Well, I'm going to, as an old crab, I'm going to get crabby with it. I'm now getting crabby with it.
That's it. They're coming down. It's going to be okay, sweet little decapods. Don't you worry.
SpongeBob's Revenge.
Come here.
You ran away from me, you big chicken.
There's a hand over here.
I don't want all of the crabs to attack me, mind you. I'm gonna grab a crab snack. The veteran crab can go fish, okay? Not interested in the veteran crab. I'm just here to beat up the other guys. We are successful.
Found crabs. Now I can examine them. What has
I only
these
got 31,000
all
damage
worked
done.
up?
I think I've gotten the gold there before. Reminds me, which Halloween dailies do we have today? Candy Craver, eat 50 pieces of candy corn. You know what? Candy corn tastes exactly like childhood joy betrayed. Festive feud? No, 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 no. That's fine. No. There's like half of those things I like doing, and the other half I have no desire to do at all. The orb splits into 6 orbs. Gather them all. Oh, I'm trying to do something here. I don't know what it is. But it split into 6 of them. Magic essence. Peace on earth, purity of essence. Anyone get that reference? Anyone? Anyone? Norm? Women sense my power, Mandrake, and they seek the essence. I do not deny myself the pleasure of the act of love, but I must deny them my essence. Oh, come on. You cannot. How am I supposed to? There we go. All right. Was that not 6? I thought that was 6. That's Narcisse. Can I see who the king crab is? Ah, that's the one we just did. Right. So I have no idea what was up with that, the orbs thing. I think I got all 6. I didn't see an achieve or anything for it, and I don't see any more around. I'll look a little wider just in case I missed. Well, I don't think I did. I did. I have taken a magical journey. Really? You guys really want to discuss this personally? Is that what you want to do? And now your friend has come up. Things are about to get interesting. Okay, so that other thing there wasn't an achievement? Weird. Weird. Also, weird. And we've got another rift.
Infuriating!
Did that hurt?
Stand your ground!
More XP. That's how I actually got the first 2 tiers of the mastery for the skimmer. Was to spend about, I don't know, maybe an hour, 45 minutes or an hour, just grinding rifts. It wasn't entertaining, but it was necessary because the quest had been bugged on day 1. And I took that about as well as you would expect, given the fact that I'm a really, genuinely crabby old man. There's no heart there? Could have sworn. Yeah, I was wrong. Hard to believe, I know, but I was wrong. Oh, there's a heart over there. I'm gonna go swimming. Not quite. Okay, what do we got?
Their sanctuary. 6 feet tall.
We pick up the turtles. And we take them to the water.
Accelerate.
No, I thought I'm carrying one.
I'm nigh.
Maybe I'm carrying bait instead of a turtle. Must be. I was carrying bait instead of the turtle. The turtle is now following me. They'll lead it out to sea, where it'll lead a happy turtle life. Presumably. I need turtle bait. Which frankly sounds like an insult they use about people in the South. Y'all are turtle bait.
A turtle baited is an ecosystem aided.
A turtle baited is an ecosystem aided. It doesn't even rhyme.
A drop in the ecological bucket.
I can get one more. Come on, little turtle. You and me. Freedom! Freedom! I participated in a rift hunt.
I feel as though I've finally done something worthwhile.
That was only a bronze?
I'm certain the turtles
Quite a
will thank
reward.
us if they-
I was wrong. Have I ever had turtle soup? Once, I think. But I'm not certain of it sufficiently to say yes, if that makes sense. I think I had it once. And if I had it, it was just the once. But I think I did. Is there a restaurant, like a chain restaurant, where I'd be likely to get turtle soup? Because that's my brain filling in the blank. He does have Ritz. I will grab Ritz. Alright. Mastery Tier 2. Yeah. So, I'm not sure I have it in me to spam through all of these the way I did in Lowland Shores. And even did in Janther Century. Because that's a lot, and I'm just not having that much fun with this expansion. Whether my entertainment in the game has changed, whether the expansion just isn't as compelling as the previous two, which weren't all that compelling, I don't know. Whether I got soured by my first experience in the expansion, getting bit by the bug and wasting 5 hours of my existence on Earth. No good reason. I don't know. I honestly can't say. What are we doing here? We are trying crabs guided to the ritual location. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to guide a crab. Probably have to talk to the guy and get something. Yep, you won't follow me without bait. And as you learned earlier, when I was using that with the turtles, I am, kind of a master baiter. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to place the bait. Okay, he's still following me. What am I supposed to place the bait for? Direct the cab to a specific location. I'm supposed to stay in here, right? Okay, I got credit for that. Good.
6 feet tall! Infuriating!
Infuriating! I'm so angry! Not really angry. Well, I mean, I'm angry. I'm an old man. I am constantly angry. It's kind of who and what I am.
I feel 6 feet tall.
I don't feel 6 feet tall. I feel about 5'9". Follow me. Come on, little crab. Who's an undoubtedly tasty crab who, for reasons unknown, we're going to save instead of eating. I mean, if it was up to me... Oh, that's right. I've been here once before. And once they've hit the countdown, they won't give you any more crab eggs. Why? That's not the way it normally works. Normally they let you keep doing stuff until the time is up. Why not in this case? No idea. My guess would be that it was bugged and it was easier for them to just turn it off.
Begin destruction protocol.
Oh, good. Looks like we have enough. Crabs?
Quite a reward.
Alright, this is the crab rave, I believe. Yeah, my understanding is that there's a crab rave where you actually see the crabs dancing, and that wasn't it. So I don't know what the deal is. I probably broke it. I apologize for breaking pretty much everything. It's not all my fault. But it's all my fault.
Hey, newcomer! You here to pitch in, or you plan to just drag us down? What do you say?
Let me
You a
see.
sail,
I think
or
I'm
you
just
an
going to
ape?
drag you down, if that's okay. Okay? Okay. All right, we need a couple of events here that will count. Something out here in the water. There's something in the water. What are we doing here? Time until ghosts vanish. Oh, I remember this one. Yeah, we talk to the ghosts. We take into the bones. I don't know if we've got enough time. Probably not. He's following me. We're going to his bones. Down bones, down bones, down. Dry bones.
Spirits, embrace me.
I'm sure they'll embrace you. Why wouldn't they? Yes, I know. I'm hitting a strong current. Treasure! Oh boy, I don't think we get enough ghosts in that time. That was like a 15th. I don't think I want to spend any more time on... Oh, 13 minutes. All right, I can probably finish that. So. All right, over there. Nope, down below. Gotta be those bones, maybe? Maybe these bones?
It was enough. This is enough.
Oh, it's the ghost of the dead Asura. I'm sure most of the rest of the world just goes good. I'll try. All the way over there. These bones, these bones, these dry bones.
I can rest now. Yes. Rest.
That's what I do. I give peace to ghosts. Stop moving, you little dead jerks. Oh. There it is, finally showed up. It is... Gotta be below us. Nope, might be here. Might be right here. Might be right here.
Oh, there you are. There you are. I missed you.
There you are, my dead bones. That's just a little dark. And over here. We're about 40% done. This looks like the bones. Oh, ghost.
I can rest.
Hey, I find your bones. I expect you to be prompt in getting to them, all right? My God. Wonder if they were late to everything while they were alive.
It was enough. This is enough.
Yeah, I should make it, but boy, this is would be faster with their, you know, other players. I do have to say, one thing that has really disappointed me is that it seems like there are less people around than there were, say, especially in the first map in Enchanter. The lowland.
There you are. There you are. I missed you.
Below or above? Well, right there, next to the armored fish. Okay, that's the heart complete. I don't need to actually finish the event. I just need to get enough progress on the heart. Yay! Zug Zug, heart complete. Oh, well, if we've got a green box sit in our inventory, that means we've got 250 boxes elsewhere in our inventory. We got a lot of boxes.
Don't seem to be dead weight, at least. I'll give you that.
Gosh, I'm not dead meat. Or dead weight. Sorry, I'm not dead meat either, but I'm not dead weight. She's a charmer, really, once you get to know her. Let's see. Gift of the Survivors, I could almost buy. We need concentrated chromatic sap. I'm just a regular variety sap, obviously. Survivor's Enchanted Compass. Those would have to be earned, by defeating the world boss. Yeah. Mist Piercer. Spear. Recipe for an ascended spear. Got those recipes. These javelins are pretty unimpressive, generally speaking. I'm assuming they included these so that everyone would have easy access to a spear. This is legendary crafting stuff. Gift of Adventure, I would need more unusual coins. A lot. Gift of the Seas. 2 gifts of research. 2 gifts of research. Oh, yeah, I understand why. Because the legendary that this makes is 2 legendaries in one. You can use it as a spear or a staff. So it's going to require 2 of each of those gifts. Which... Gift of the Tides. I could get that one. Already got one, I think. Yeah, I have one. Gift of the Shipwreck Strand. I think I've got one of those. Yes, I do. Alright, we need to finish out the exploration to get that. Hi. I've never looked up close, pardon the yawn, at the hermit crabs. They're very crabby. Crab-like. Crabbish. Where's the town? This is the town, right? Yeah. So, she's still got her collection icon up over here. And she's been crying for 5 days now. Bring Lydia's token to the remains. Well, I don't know. Sorry. That's one of those where if I want to complete it, I'm just going to use the wiki. It's cheesy. I know.
Come set off some fireworks. These castaways could use a morale boost.
I'm in. Send me up. I don't know what he's doing. Don't know what I'm doing. Okay. So we're going to set off fireworks. It's an adventure. Perform a fireworks show for the Hull Gardeners using different colors. Back-to-back increases the enjoyment of the show and gives more approval points. Am I supposed to fly through them? I think I am. Or glide through them? Yeah, it is a glide. Ah, that's right, Anne. Setting one off bumps you up in the air. Blue. Don't need more blue. Oh, grab the yellow. I have no idea how much time we've got left. Oh, we screwed up. We screwed up. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. I failed. I have no idea. How many did I get? Doesn't say I got any. Another instance where it would be nice if they told us what we're supposed to do. Or at least what we'd done. Pretty sure I've read that. Yep, I have. There are lots of clams. Who wants chowder? Yeah, we got some really nice fresh clams. You know, some potatoes, a little bit of milk in there. You're gonna have a delicious soup. But you gotta have the chowder. Dirt soup? Is dirt soup just sort of a people bring stuff and they toss it in the pot and it ends up as soup? Similar to sort of the old rock soup? There's a kid's book about rock soup or stone soup called Stone Soup. Because otherwise I don't know what dirt soup would be. Except gritty.
Let's get this over with.
I assume. I don't actually. about the heart down at Canuck's place? Oh, look, they teleported in the buildings. That's the texture Turtle Soup always has to you. Gritty. You've only had it, I think, the once. And I'm pretty sure it was like at
putting a rowdy drunk in their place.
At some kind
I've
of
been the drunk.
event. Not event, some sort of restaurant.
Commander,
like a chain restaurant.
Impeccable
where they
timing.
sell it. That's
Could I
all I can
persuade you to help me get Pub Canuck off to a promising
Let's
start?
buy some
Now the cuisine could be
additional
more fresh if it
roots of
crawled into
risen-
Dax's
now.
kitchen, which the crabs often do. And this Castoran flora gives Pax's drinks a pizzazz like nothing you've ever experienced.
Think you'll stick around long? I hear those Astral Ward are working on connecting some waypoints to the mainland.
How about Rama's romantic world?
Hard to say. Love the sights, the tropical air.
Fish, rice, seaweed, and
Partner's probably
crawfish.
worried sick,
Fish,
though.
rice, seaweed, and
You
crawfish.
softy, Kurt'll be fine.
I don't know.
Fish,
How about
rice,
you? Think you'll
seaweed.
stay?
If Canuck compensates me
these
well,
guys
I don't
talking
see the
is
harm in
making
a
me
little
forget what I'm
saddle
working
from
on.
my prior commitments in
Fish,
Radisson.
rice, seaweed, crawfish.
Sounds like a story I'd like to hear.
And
On our
seaweed
next
and
break.
crawfish.
It's a whole thing.
Seaweed. And crawdaddies. We call them crawdads here in the Bay Area. At least we did when I was a kid. One more meal, maybe? Oh, I have to turn this in. That's right. I need to hand this off to one of the hungry customers. That's not what you ordered. Yeah, I know. But here, I'm offering you food. Who says no to free food? Not a char, that's for sure. So we did get all three of the hearts done here with a little help from the heart tokens. But grinding through 12 times, that's gonna be brutal. Yep, 2. And I assume he's got the minis Captain Council Saida. And a gift of the people. I like to consider myself to be a person of the people. Not sure that even makes sense. The Mystic Forge combine a gift of survivors and a gift of the people with 2 other legendary gifts to create a legendary item. Etheric Anchor, gift of insight, and the gift of elders. Salamachimorpha, Castoran Mastery, and the precursor Agalius. I think that's the legendary Aqua Breather. Patron of the Magical Arts Plaque, gift of the Starlit Wield, Seer Wreath of Service, and 500 antiquated ducats. And then the same items here, and there, and there. Well, I'm thinking, I do that occasionally. It hurts my head, but I do it occasionally. And I'm going to call it here for the evening. I'm not sure about tomorrow. I might take a day. Pardon the yawn, old man. Otherwise, I should be back at the regular time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. Not sure if it'll be playing more Guild Wars 2 or maybe PoE, as I started a character. I have finished the story here, and at that point, it turns into either a lot of grinding or running additional characters through, which I don't have an enormous amount of interest in, or running characters around to just grab mastery points so I can unlock masteries and play around with masteries. That's not impossible. I've got some new, some fresh level 80s who have no masteries, and running them around takes maybe an hour and 15 minutes. I did it on another character. It's not too bad. And then I could play around with one of the new specs. But that's for tomorrow, and I may just take the day. Just take a day to myself to relax. But if I'm back, it'll be the usual time. Regardless, thank you guys for hanging out with me. As always, I appreciate it very much. Hopefully you will see me soon, whether it's tomorrow or Monday, at the usual time. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm going to find somebody to send you over to in case any of you are still grabbing the Twitch drops. Let's see who we've got. In the Guild Wars 2 branch of activity, most of my following on Twitch is PoE streamers right now. I'll send you over to Laura. Can't go wrong with Laura. Laura's pretty awesome. She's up late. Holy Toledo. It's her birthday tomorrow. So I'm not sure if that's tomorrow right now or tomorrow in 24 hours. She's in Europe. So I'm going to raid her. I'm going to raid Loranity. She's a delight. She's one of the most genuinely positive people in the community. There are a lot of people who, they're just too positive and it doesn't seem organic. On her, it seems completely organic. So again, thank you guys for hanging out. Wrong button to push. Wrong button to push again. Hopefully you'll see me soon. Have a great rest of your evening or morning and the rest of your weekend. Back tomorrow or Monday at the usual time. I'm going to start the raid. Take care and ciao for now. Bye, guys.